We'll start in a minute, less than that. All right, good evening. Welcome to call number 7, day 7 of 14 days portal to everyday miracles. So, today we are going to do a check in. But before that, I would like to congratulate to all of you because I celebrate you. So I would really like to know those of you who have been with me in this journey of last 7 days, right from very beginning, have covered all the calls or listened to the recordings. Do send me a message so that I know that you are with me because I would like to celebrate you. This was a full week of showing up, not for the world, but for you. And even if your mind is still asking, have I done this right? Was anything really that magical? I invite you to consider this. What if you didn't miss the miracle? You just didn't realize how small it would be. Maybe it wasn't a big breakthrough. Maybe it was a single deep breath or a sudden smile you didn't have to explain, or the exact line from a candle flame that made you feel seen. Or maybe it was just that moment where you paused, when you would have scrawled. These are not little things, these are micro miracles. And today we gather them, we anchor them, and we remember. Because something has shifted, hasn't it? Even if nothing outside changed, you did. So let's pause, let's reflect, and let's tell our future self, don't forget this. So I would like you to quieten your mind and gently ask yourself, what moments this week made you smile without reason? What moments this week made you smile without the reason? Something must have made you smile somewhere. What moments were they? And when did you feel the tiniest shift, even if nothing outside has changed? Some of you shared your experiences, and I was delighted to hear those experiences. When you went out for a walk, when you focused on your breath, something that you did. I was delighted to know the work that some of you did. So, when did you feel the tiniest shift, even if nothing outside you changed? The small things that we notice around us in our life. Today, I had awareness about it. There are some people who really take care of things in their house or their room. They keep everything impeccable, clean. They are more aware. They are more aware, even if they tend to judge themselves a lot, judge things a lot, the perfection a lot. But these are the people who are aware and they have gratitude for the things that they have. Some of you may have seen wo old Bajaj scooter, Purana wala, Chetak and all that. I remember one of my cousin who is 75 born, and his father had a scooter which is 74 born. 1974, that scooter was bought. And that scooter is still there and it looks impeccable as if it is right out of the showroom. And suddenly I could see the connection that people who keep their surroundings impeccable are more aware and more grateful of the things that they have. And they receive more from those things because everything is made of energy, everything is consciousness. You are receiving from things around you, and these are nothing short of micro miracles. So ask yourself, which part of you feels more awake today than it did 7 days ago? What part of you feel more awake than it did 7 days ago? What's the difference when we started? Let these questions land softly on you. There's no need to chase answers. Let them arise. And for that, you have to be in question. You have to ask the question again and again without trying to answer. Just be with the question. What moments this week made you smile without reason? When did you feel the tiniest shift, even if nothing outside of you has changed? Which part of you feel more awake than it did 7 days ago? Reflect on your journey so far. Open your journal and let it be a mirror. Think of three micro magic moments from this week. What are three micro magic moments from this week that you are able to identify? They can be small, in fact, so small that I'm calling them micro. What is what are those three micro magic moments? And some of you were able to notice one thing. That is, what is that one thing that you noticed that you would have missed before? What is that one thing that you noticed that you would have missed before? Anybody would like to share can answer in the chat. What did you learn about miracles in these 7 days? What did you learn about miracles in last 7 days? Right, like as if you are speaking to your future self, the one who would need reminding of what you have started to remember. There would be a time in future when you would read these answers in your journal and they would open up something for you. What did you learn about miracles in last 7 days? Those of you who are done, please sit comfortably and close your eyes and take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feel every breath that you take a miracle, nourishing, nurturing the whole body, your mind, your heart, your internal organs, your skin. Let your body be filled with the universal energy. Let your body be filled with abundance. Let your body be willing to experience the joy of living. Take a few more grounding breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Visualize a string of tiny lights like fireflies, जुगनू की तरह, surrounding you. All around you, these tiny lights, and each of this light represent a moment of quiet magic that you have experienced. You have experienced this with gratitude. Each one is the magic that you welcomed. Each one is the magic that you created. See them blinking softly one by one. There is one for the day one silent walk that you did. There is another for focusing on your breath on day 2. And then there is another when you identified an ordinary object that was a miracle. And then on day 4, there was kindness that you let in by receiving. Day 5, the candlelight. Day 6, there was a shift in perception. There was shift in perspective. Now imagine these lights gently entering your body, resting in your heart, your cells, and your breaths, giving you vitality and healing. And you say inwardly, I remember, I receive, I remember, I receive. I am inside the miracle now. I am inside the miracle now. Feel this energy in every part of your body. And let this light expand in your chest and let it smile through your whole being. When ready, bring your presence back to the room. and express your gratitude by placing a hand on your heart. And whenever you are ready, you may open your eyes. Awesome. Now, the home play that you have to do is write down your three most magical micro moments from this past week. These can be as small as a breeze that touched your hair or your face. It could be a smile that you received or gave to someone, or you were smiling on your own. It could be a still moment when you whispered, ah, and you felt as if you have the peace that you were asking for. Or it could be a fragrance, a scent which you could smell, or just a realization about something. Like the one that I realized today, that if you honor and are grateful for something, you will receive more from it and it will contribute to you and you will take care of that thing in your life. These can be small, minuscule, or micro. And when you write them down, begin each line with a miracle I noticed was, and then you would fill in the blank. A miracle I noticed was, and then you fill in the blank. And since you are in group, share your three lines, or even if it's just one, because you are not just writing them, you are anchoring them into your vibration. And when you share it with others, others can resonate with the same vibration. They will be benefited. So by tomorrow, complete this writing. Three things, or you can write more than three as well. And feel free to share it on the group. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Hasta la vista. I see you tomorrow. Bye bye.